Don't know if I'm live. Oh, there we go. All right, bet. So I got the chat on my computer, my laptop, and the live stream right here. How we doing, guys? Been a long time, huh? Been a little while. Can you guys see me? Yep. Looks like you guys can see me. So what'd you guys think of the video? What'd you guys think of the song? Let me know. Oh, someone said merch looks crazy. Thank you. Been working on making it better and better. I feel like I want the music to be better. I want the videos to be better. I want the merch to be better. Just keep growing. You guys might be able to hear a little delay because I'm listening to it on the computer too. But audio looks good. This is my new studio. Built it with my own bare hands. So that was a fun project. Some parts sucked. Other parts were better. I'm in the chat, so ask me anything you guys want. New favorite song, by the way. Thank you. You guys are dope. The music video was awesome. 3 years. We waited for 3 years. What are you talking about? I was gone for, I think it was right around eight months. Been working on some crazy cool stuff. Really excited. I think I'm going to put more effort into the music and stuff like that. But I also have another special project that I've been working on that I can't wait to announce to you guys. It's still just in the works a little bit, but so excited to be releasing music again. So excited to be back releasing music. I'm amped. Is this the start of a new album? I'm a big singles guy. I like to just release a single after a single after a single, just because that works better in this day and age. Although, if I could, I would love to do a full album and make it just like a full, from song 1 to song 12, whatever. It tells a story. I think that's like every artist's dream, but we live in the day and age of singles. So here we go. Let's see. What are you guys saying? It was so epic. The fighting was peak. Yo, so the fighting, that's crazy. I went to a legitimate Viking ritual that I heard about through a buddy of mine. And oops, give me a second. And then I also, my buddy also was connected to AMMA, which is Armored MMA. Those guys in the armored suits, they legitimately fight MMA style with swords, everything. They're blunt objects, but he told me about some gnarly injuries they've had, like swords through the arm, all sorts of stuff. So it's a legitimate like competition that people do. So I thought that was pretty cool, and got connected to all of them. Was like, wait, I have the perfect song. I'm just about to come back. Let's shoot a video with the Viking ceremony plus the AMMA guys. And I think it came out, like, I'm super proud of it. And it was just, things happen for a reason. It was cool. At what frequency are you planning to release songs in the next few months? Right now, my frequency I'm looking at is 1 to 2 songs a month. So I did a song a week twice for 4 years, and that was crazy and fun. We're in the era of social media, and so I kind of want to create a song and then create a bunch of social media assets that are dope to it, short form, and really get that Neffex name out there into the world. If we can get a TikTok to go viral, a CapCut filter to pop off that has an Neffex song on it, get an Neffex sound to start going viral. I think that's really how we'll spread Neffex to the rest of the world, spread the messaging, spread the inspiration, the motivation, the positivity, and really try to change the world and people's outlook for the better. So I'm super excited for this new kind of era of music that I'm going to be coming out with and how I'm going to start to push and promote it. Are we getting songs every week? No, I just answered that. Okay. How do I style my hair? My wife actually cuts it, and then it just kind of lays nice. Like, you have to layer it correctly, and then sometimes I'll just like throw random product in it. On tour, I use something called Quicksand, I think. Quicksand, and that gives it kind of like a beachy look. All right, enough about hair. Let's see. Bro, you have the more badass music than most mainstream artists. I appreciate that. I work really hard on my music, and one day it'd be nice to be on the radio. I think I'm on the radio in some other countries. When I say radio, I mean like Billboard charting, whatever, but you need a sound to pop off for that stuff. So we'll see. Things happen when they're supposed to happen right now. I'm just excited to be releasing music again. I'm stoked. When will you announce the tour? Yeah, I'm definitely going to go on tour again. When? We're not 100% sure yet, but I'm super excited for tour. I think I've got some interesting ideas and some fun plans to make this next one pop off. But man, do I love hearing Neffex music live. It's just like my favorite thing. And last tour was absolutely insane. I have all the photos of it around my entire studio. Bunch of tour photos. They're all on my phone. I watch them all the time. It's sick. Thanks for saying I'm underrated. When am I coming to India? I've got to someday. I've got to someday figure that out. It's like too far east when I'm on tour. Like I can hit a lot of different markets in Europe, but yeah, figure it out. Did someone just give me $10? That's pretty cool. 20 out of 10 would love a new album from you. I know. An album would be cool, but like it's the same thing as getting like a single every 2 weeks or a single a month. And then at the end of the year, you have like this full album of songs. I like to just make whatever I'm feeling in the moment. And so that's what's kind of nice about releasing singles. You're just kind of like in the moment. You're making stuff. Although that's what's nice about an album too, is it's just like 8 weeks. You're just like in the studio and you're just making this body of work. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm not reading the most up-to-date chats. I was scrolling backwards to see. Denver. Yeah, we'll come back to pretty much. I think most of the main markets we visited we'll come back to. Me and my team and my family. But I don't know. I might do less shows and bigger shows. So you might have to travel, but it's definitely worth it. It's fun. It's an adventure. But it's so hard hitting so many different markets. It's exhausting for me and my family. And I feel like it'd be better to do big shows and then have like 2 or 3 days in between where I can rest. That way I can also like have fun the night of the show. A lot of times I do a show. I get off a stage at 12 in the morning and I got to be on a bus at like 5:30 a.m. the next day. That sucks. Like I want to have fun, hang out, do my thing the night of a show because there's just so much good energy. Amsterdam, we always come to Amsterdam, so that'll be dope. I personally love Amsterdam. You need the hoodie I'm wearing. It's definitely, I think we're going to do a pre-sale or a sale for it. Like this will become available. It's like a hockey style hoodie. It's pretty dope. Really well made. This like badge. It's really sick. I do really like it. And we're going to keep trying to make, again, same with the music, maybe less merch items, but higher quality. It'll be the same thing. Is that hoodie looks great. Is it yours or will it become official merch? It will become official merch. So will I include Central America for the future tour? I really want to come to Central America. We have a ton of fans in Brazil. So I'm not going to tell you how many Finnish songs I have, but I'm working on them in real time. I'll be broke after the hoodie drops. Yeah, I'm not trying to take your guys' money, but it is a cool hoodie. Definitely try to keep everything as affordable as possible for people. So, what's up? When's the next tour? We don't 100% know the date yet, but I think it'll be 2026, I think. So, save up, be ready. It's a good time. I have a really good time on tour. It's just exhausting in a good way. Why were so many songs deleted? I don't know what you're referring to, but I haven't deleted any songs. So you might just be on a platform where they got lost for a second. I don't know. Things glitch out, like the Google Play Store will glitch out, but like the songs are, from what I've seen, all my songs are available on Spotify, Apple Music. Should be good. Any idea when the hoodie I'm wearing is dropping? I bet you my manager's blowing me up like, Yep. You can tell them we're dropping it next week if you want. All right, we're dropping it next week, guys. Yeah, they sent me this. We like went over the designs and they sent me this and And I was like, wait, this is really dope. There was like two that weren't as cool, and then this one. There was two. Sometimes like the arms were too big for some. Like they almost looked like wings, but honestly, it's so cozy. It's dope. Bryce, Summer and Other Songs is not on Spotify. Yeah, that hasn't been on Spotify for a very long time, and I've already explained because there's like uncleared samples for those. Sorry, but you can still listen to them probably on YouTube or SoundCloud where copyright isn't as big of an issue. I just want to always be as careful as I can with that stuff. Will there be new songs on Bryce Savage account too? Yep, absolutely. I'm back into songwriting mode, but first I want to hit the ground running with Neffex and make sure that Neffex music is popping off and that people are getting what they want again, and then from there I'll start doing Bryce Savage stuff again too, because I love both projects and they're different in their own ways, and I just have a good time with it. I missed you, man. I missed you too. I missed you guys a lot. I missed making music a lot. But sometimes taking these hiatuses like from music makes it so exciting to come back that the music I feel like just comes out like reinvigorated, better, because I'm just like super excited to work on it again. So I think it's good to take breaks, even from the things you're passionate about and that you love. New studio looks great. Thank you. Took a lot of work. Are you planning on coming back to streaming like you did on It's Bryce? Oh, I would love to stream more. I know my time is like so sucked up at the moment right now. And streaming takes a lot because anytime you stream, it's an hour, 2 hours, whatever it ends up being. But man, I would like to stream again. It was so fun playing video games and just hanging out with you guys. I don't know. We'll see. When you come to Arizona, probably next tour. Arizona was a fun show. I think the room was packed. It was a good time. I'm already pre-ordering it before it's available for pre-order. That's funny. Good for you. New studio looks great. Oh, I already read that. What else? Are you back to weekly songs? No, like I said, bi-weekly or monthly songs with more content focused on really trying to get Neffex music out there and spreading. Like, as we've all seen, all hit songs have some sort of TikTok campaign now or some sort of viral video or sound or CapCut filter associated to it. So I think I need to enter that era of trying to get Neffex sounds to pop off, trying to get like Neffex really blew up because it was copyright free. And now the strategy is TikTok, which is the same thing. It's getting a lot of people to use your music and your songs. So if there's any editors out there that can make CapCut filters or that make dope edits, that's what we need to do. We need to run it up, guys. Super excited. Any shows in Russia? Man, I'd love to. Sunday and Mind Reader's music video got deleted. I didn't know that. But there's either a reason or they're back up. I have no idea. The Viking ritual was awesome. Thank you. I'll let my buddy know. They're super excited about that. It was a fun video to work on. What am I doing? It's fun to live stream again, guys. Okay. What are you calling the new era? The new era. I don't know. I'm just back, baby. I'm back and releasing new music. What's your favorite Neffex song you made? Right now, it's Wake Up. I really like it. Actually, I have a new one that's going to drop that I really, really like too. So that's exciting. Matcha Cobra. Been a member for 3 months. I appreciate you, man. We will announce it soon to the world. We need Trappin' and Tourist, please. Oh, are those Bryce Savage songs, huh? I know. Tourist was a banger, but it didn't pop off as a sound on TikTok, so I just didn't, That's the name of the game now. All right. What else are you guys saying? When is the next drop? I don't know yet. Like I said, I'm playing it by ear. You guys are going to hear from me. So, stay tuned on the social media and stuff. We'll do premieres and everything will be back to, if you're subscribed on YouTube and you have the notification bell hit or whatever, however YouTube works for notifications, or if you follow me on Instagram or we'll be posting. We'll be back to posting, me and my team, and you'll know when songs are dropping. Any artists you'd like to collaborate with in the future? Always NF. Would be really sick. any singers and things to help me make hooks and stuff, I think is great. Any producers that make great beats, I'm like happy to hop on and whatnot. The Fat Rat and I, that was a fun, collaboration. How you started making music, and how did I start making music? Well, I started making music at 15, and I had to teach myself everything from books. YouTube wasn't as big back then, and so I was like reading books and just like playing around on different softwares. And yeah, over years and years of just trial and error, I figured out how to make music, and now the tools have made it exponentially easier to create music. And I'm even getting involved in and interested in making my own tools to help people make music, and that's been really fun because I would like to create more artists and musicians in this world. I think that'd be really cool. $10. I don't even know if I have like a bank account set up to collect this stuff, but you guys are awesome. Ever touring Australia? Oh, 100%. We need to tour Australia, but that would be like its own 4-show tour or something, where I would go out to Australia for like 8 days, play a bunch of shows, and then fly back home. It's such a long flight, and we have to get like a whole crew out there. That is crazy. You gonna do another 100 songs in 100 weeks again? Hey, never say never, honestly. Sometimes I'm just like up for it. I just want to do it. But that is 2 years of a commitment. So we'll see. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. But I'm about both. High amount of quantity with a high amount of quality, if you can. All right, let's see. What else are you guys saying? Eminem collab. That would be the height of my career, probably. Let's see. Will you post unreleased stuff? Maybe, maybe not. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. What else? I already answered that. Thanks, Double D. I appreciate that. The Hitmaker stuff, someone said, how's Hitmaker blowing up? It's not blowing up yet because it's been a lot of trial and error and fixing things on the back end and making sure things work properly. It's actually like a ridiculous amount of work to make it all happen, but I'm working on an app so that I can log in and hang out with those people. But the initial people that have joined and have stuck around, I will never forget. So it's been awesome, an awesome experience, and I can't wait to really launch it to the world. Why didn't you publish your music in Dolby Atmosphere format? I don't even know how to, maybe because not a lot of people listen to music in Dolby Atmosphere. It's like a rare form to listen in. Fightback 3.0 when, those who know. Wow, you've been around for a while, because that is an inside joke. Still gaming, or do you not have enough time? I haven't gamed in a while. Yeah. I've gone to arcades, but not like true gaming. One day I will, when I'm like retired and just hanging out. The video games are going to get so good. I'm going to like the VR. I can't wait. It's going to be crazy. Oh, I wish this chat was right here. That'd be so much nicer. Let's see. Let's see, a song kind of like Comeback and Coming for You. You probably will. I mean, a lot of my songs, they're just stylistically they're big sounds, big cinematic sounds, whether it's singing or rapping or screaming or whatever it is. It's like, that's just that is the sound. And whenever you're like, oh, there's this certain song from 100 Songs in 100 Weeks or the old songs or whatever, it's like, there's songs out there just like the one you like. But there's a reason you like the one you like. It came to you at a specific time in your life, and it just hits you different. Like, songs I listened to when I was 13 are still my favorite songs of all time, even though there's great music coming out now. Well, up for debate. There's a lot of TikTok music too. Music videos. Yeah, I kind of just do music videos They're asking if I'm going to release more. I kind of just do music videos when they call to me and when it's just like this perfect storm. And that's just kind of what it happened. I was like, wow, first song back. My buddy, he's part of a Viking ritual and this armored MMA stuff. That would be really sick for this song. Let's find a videographer and shoot it. And it all just kind of came together and was perfect. You guys know, dude, I'm going to have a YouTube billboard up on Sunset and Doheny, which is so cool. YouTube's doing it, on their own dime to support this song. I just think that's so cool. Paint Neffex logo on shoes to give to me. That would be cool. People do give me all sorts of gifts on tour. It's really nice of people. More variety in the music that's about to drop, ? I think I give quite a bit of variety, especially compared to other artists. I think Neffex is one artist that does rap, then rock, then hip hop, then trap, then EDM, then a chill song, then a hype song, then a pop song, so I think I do a good job of mixing it up as much as possible. But it is just always going to be my voice. So maybe that's what you want. Maybe I start doing like female hooks or things that kind of switch up the overall vibe. Biggest fan from Czech Republic. Nice. Do you still remember me from Prague? Probably. Prague was crazy. That's the furthest east we were willing to go. And even that was like a trek. But it was worth it. You guys were dope. You need my shoe size? 11. If you're actually going to make those shoes. Bring back Rumors vibes. Rumors is dope. I like anything with guitar, man. It's funny, though. Anytime I make anything that doesn't sound like Fight Back, you have all these people that are like, make more stuff like Fight Back. And they just keep repeating that. You're like, bro, chill. There's always going to be like more rap to come. It'll be okay. We will make great music together. I'm always listening to your guys' suggestions. But then I also just got to create what like comes from my soul and what I feel like creating in the moment. Why didn't I release any new songs in the past few months? I went a little MIA. Sometimes I like to take breaks and kind of allow my creativity, battery to recharge a little bit. But I was honestly working on another project that you guys will hear about very soon that I'm so proud of, but it just took longer than I expected. I thought it was going to be like a 3 or 4 month thing, and it ended up being an 8 month thing, and it's still not 100% ready to go yet. So, but that's because I'm like a perfectionist and I really want it to be the best that it can be. So you'll see that soon. It'll come out. We need 100 fight backs in 100 weeks. I'm just going to keep recreating that song. Everyone's always like, oh, it's your best song. Make it again. There's a reason it's the best song. You don't want to just keep making the same song over and over again. What if Eminem just kept trying to make the same song over and over again? Have you heard of The Score? I have heard of The Score, and I like The Score. Blow Up. Classic. God, those old songs, like, I had no idea what I was doing, but they were good for their own reasons, right? That was almost a decade ago now. So a lot of you guys who probably listened to it when you were teenagers, those are your favorite songs because you listened to them when you were teenagers. Nice. Oh, boy. What else, guys? Ask me some new questions. If you keep asking the same question and I'm not answering it, maybe there's a reason. So ask me new questions. Ask me whatever you guys want. My stepdad 3D printed something for my bed and it has your logo on it. Nice. Your stepdad sounds cool. We seriously need daily vlogs and love you from Turkey. So that's another thing that like I've been considering, and as part of this other project I was working on, is kind of how to be more present. Like I used to just be a hermit, and that's why I did 100 songs in a week, because I just wanted to, like, I don't like social media and content. So I was like, I just want to make music. So my content was 1 song a week. That's what you get. And that's all you get. I wasn't like hanging out, making a bunch of TikToks. That wasn't really a big deal back then. But now it's like with social media, if you want to see more of me, it's like daily vlogs and daily content where I'm talking to you guys through Instagram stories or whatever it is. Like I'm going to try to do a little bit more of that and become a little bit friendlier with social media. I genuinely hate it. I just want to make music all day. But if it's a way to connect with you guys, I do like you guys and I do like people. And so maybe that's the move. So I'm going to try to do that a little bit more. And then, like I said, a song every 2 weeks or a song every month, like at least a song a month, bare minimum. Yes. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have a brilliant sister. She's a lawyer. Super smart. Have you ever spoken to Mr. Beast in person? He was a big fan. Yes, I've 2 or 3 times met and hung out with him, and he's a super nice guy. He's just busy as hell. I wonder if he still listens. I don't. You keep saying the same question. There any future of any new upcoming artists that are not established but trying in the music industry? ? I don't know what that question means or what you're asking. So try to rephrase it in a new way instead of just sending it over and over again. Because I'm trying to figure out what you're asking. Why your views down, dude? Views fluctuate. Honestly, there's just such a crazy amount of content nowadays, and Neffex used to be what like funk music is nowadays, where everyone used Neffex music on like videos all across the internet, gaming and whatnot. And I signed with a label. During that 2 years, a bunch of other like copyright free platforms got popular. TikTok came out. TikTok kind of became the new thing. Copyright free music didn't really matter anymore because you can use any song you want on TikTok. And it kind of just like lessened the impact of Neffex music on the content creator community. But that's, you adapt, you change. And that's why I'm like, oh, maybe I need to do a little bit less music and a little bit more TikTok content, sounds, things like that. Try to get those going. And then you'll see the views go up. And the crazy thing about TikTok and whatnot is the views go up at a rapid rate when they go up. So before, Neffex was like consistently going up because of copyright free music and people using it. With TikTok, it'll be like flatlined and then you'll just go straight up and then you'll flatline it straight up. So we'll see. Again, you got to try new strategies. But the views on this song and video have actually been pretty high. They've been doing pretty well. Will I make country and indie music? Hell yeah, one day. I always think when I turn like 40 or 50, I'll just like start making country music because why not? I like country music. It's fun to make. A house type song, string and orchestra, definitely. One song every 2 weeks is perfect. I don't know how to explain it, but one song a week is not adequate. Well, good. One song every 2 weeks or one song a month. Where do you get all your chord progressions for your songs? I either kind of come up with them, click them in, or find a loop somewhere. Let's see. How long did it take for you to make the wake up music video? I just had to shoot 2 days. 1 day with Vikings, 1 day with Knights. That was it. I do want to make more music videos, but only when they call to me and only when I have a good idea. I'm not just going to make them to make them. I tried doing a music video a week one time, and that almost killed me. That was crazy. I'm going to have to wrap up here soon, I guess. So ask me any last minute questions. This has been dope. I hope to do more live streams and stuff. Like I said, I'm going to be coming out with things that will allow you to connect with me more. So if that's what you're interested in, I'll be around. Will you continue to upload TikTok videos? Yes, absolutely. That's the only way to blow up nowadays is TikTok. I like COD Zombies. Absolutely. How did I get past any doubts you may have had in the beginning? Little wins. You don't try to like, oh, I'm going to make $100,000 a year. You just try small wins. I'm going to try to make $10, 15, whatever it is. All right. You break down the goal and you give yourself little wins, and then you start doubting yourself less and less because you're having these small wins. And then there's the fake it till you make it, which is just believe in yourself. And if you don't, fake that you have the most undeniable belief in yourself. And if you do that for a year straight, eventually you genuinely have belief in yourself. Do you regret taking the route of going after a label rather than releasing copyright? Absolutely. Absolutely. I wish I would have stayed independent. I had to know what it was like to get with a label, but I like creative freedom. I like marketing exactly how I want to, when I want to. And I was hoping that a label would just take my ideas and amplify it. And they kind of took control and would just do their ideas. And that was a little rough. Yeah, I think a lot of people missed a lot of my second round of 100 songs in 100 weeks, where there are some epic sounding, like cinematic songs that are perfect for content. It's just doing a song a week. Sometimes things get lost. Chester crawling under my skin. Yeah, you got the reference. Don't click on anything. I'm gonna have to go soon, guys. I think I have like a minute or two left. But I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for showing up on this live stream, on this chat, asking me your questions. I'm so glad you guys are still around. I know I was gone for 8 months, but I release and I've got a chat filled with people that are so dope and complimentary. So, Are there ways to ask more questions? I mean, you can always try to comment stuff. It is hard. This is the best format, is anytime I go live. This is the best way to ask me questions. Okay. I'm going to have to hop off soon. I'm trying to look for any last minute questions. Take care. Thank you. What about the It's Bryce channel? Same thing. I'll be launching Bryce Savage music again soon. I just wanted to make sure Neffex was taken care of first. Any more YouTube premium streams coming? I don't know yet. Maybe. Is there a future for new artists in music nowadays? I'm a teenager. I'm just worried about it. I wouldn't stress. I was a little stressed out there a little bit with AI music, but I just don't think. I think things get overhyped and then people get nervous and then it ends up not being that big of a deal. So we'll see. But I think music is art, and I started making music not for the money. I started making music because I love making music and creating. And I was making music as a 15-year-old, making no money from it. So it's not about making money. It's about doing it because you love it and then figuring out how to make money from it. Okay. All right, man. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to hop on to the Discord and do a video chat with them. They have been really dope. There's a big community of 10,000 people, I think, or 15. There's a lot on Discord. I haven't checked in a while. I think it's 15,000 actually. And so I got to hop on with them, tell them what's up. But all right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. I love you guys so much. Again, this hoodie will come out next week. I saw a lot of people commenting about that. New music dropping monthly. At the bare minimum, you'll get one new song a month to listen to. Hopefully, though, 2 new songs a month. That's the goal. Once I have this other project kind of finalized and done and feeling good, you'll see 2 new songs a month. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate you.